My name is Dina Tamis. I am the Homicide Lieutenant of the Criminal Investigation Division of the Honolulu Police Department. On 7/20/22 at approximately 6:18 p.m., while in the area of the H3 West prior to the Kamehameha Highway off-ramp, witnesses observed a male standing over a female, stabbing her multiple times. Witnesses pulled over and attempted to restrain the male, who was in possession of a knife. The witnesses tried to restrain the male and at the same time render aid to the victim. The male then fled into a nearby brush area. Arriving officers were pointed to his location and they were able to apprehend him. The male reportedly used the same knife that he was in possession of at the time of his arrest and injured himself. The male was placed under arrest by our District 4 Crime Reduction Unit and transported to the hospital where he remains in custody. The 27-year-old victim was transported to the Castle Adventist Hospital where she was pronounced deceased on July 20th, 22 at approximately 8:31 p.m. Her identity will be released by the medical examiner's office. The vehicle involved was recovered and will be processed pending a search warrant. Based on the investigation thus far, it has been determined that the victim and the male were married and have recently been going through marital problems. At the time of the incident, they were arguing before he stabbed her multiple times that caused her fatal injuries. Detectives are continuing to process the scene. They are also reviewing 911 calls, interviewing multiple witnesses, and processing evidence. We are currently working with the Department of the Prosecutor's Office Domestic Violence Team in seeking charges against the suspect. Our investigation continues. As part of our investigation, detectives will be reviewing past cases, domestic violence cases that were documented as well as undocumented, as well as social media posts that we have been made aware of. I do want to take this time to thank the public for their assistance and willingness to intervene in as the situation unfolded. Their efforts were instrumental in the apprehension and arrest of the suspect. Anyone with any further information, please call 911 or Crime Stoppers. That's all I have at this time. Any quick questions?
Can you confirm whether or not the male was in the military?
Yes, he was active military.
Are you going to give us his current status, and are you able to release his name?
No, we're not going to release his name right now, and as far as his status, we're still looking into that.
Can you confirm that the victim was pregnant, how far along she was, and what happened to the baby?
I cannot confirm that right now. Currently, autopsy is going on, and we'll be able to find most of that information there, and they will release that information, not us.
Do you know how long they were married?
I believe 3 years, but I could be mistaken. That's what we were initially reported. So a lot of the information we have is just based on what people are saying. It has not been confirmed, so I don't feel comfortable releasing what people are just saying until we confirm it, as far as their relationship goes.
Were they kicked off of the military base? Was that possibly a part of the reason why they're arguing?
That I do not know. We did not talk to the military members of military yet.
You mentioned undocumented incidents. Can you kind of explain that?
So sometimes victims of domestic violence may tell a coworker, may tell a friend, but they never call the police. So those are the types that aren't documented with the Honolulu Police Department. So we're going to follow up with that as well.
Are they local residents of Hawaii since they're married?
I would have to check on that. I do not believe so. I believe they got married. They were here with the military. Anything else? Okay, thank you.